Every game on our schedule, especially non-conference and certainly during the conference, it's a big win. It's a big get, especially with the expectations we have on this season. I have to give an extreme amount of credit to Elston King. He does a great job with his team, but he also does a really good job of being able to catch players that maybe were playing at different levels and come on in, and he does just a fabulous job with them. And we, quite frankly, for the Arkansas game and for the SUNO game, I just felt like we did not execute well, especially offensively. And defensively, it was a situation where I guess I hadn't prepared enough in terms of the amount of, I guess, toughness we needed to have out there, if you will. I don't know. I'm sort of at a loss right now, but I'm putting it on me. I need to go back to the drawing board in terms of transition, and not literally transition offense. I'm talking about our transition defense. I'm talking about our transition from the practice to the pre-practice to all that other kind of stuff, because they came in very well prepared today. We had a great shoot around. We had a great pre-practice, and there just wasn't that transition in the game. And I have to take the blame for that. But I think God is great. I know God is great, and we pulled off a win despite a very, very hungry SUNO team.
Sure. Talk about that last minute there with Amani just taking over. I mean, it's rare to see somebody just take over like that, and she did.
And that's what she's capable of doing night in and night out. I mean, there's been so much put on her, and she has been, and we're going to be seeing this a lot of the Arkansas game, and again, as you witnessed here at SUNO, she's seeing double and triple teams, and I have to do a better job with her of getting her maybe to read the crowd, if you will, because I think she could have taken advantage of that at some times, especially when they catch them off. But that's just going back and working with it. But her tenacity, her ability just to take over a game, that can happen at any point. That can happen from the jump ball all the way to the tip. Monty White is never out of the ball game.
Coach, lastly, you talked about SUNO being a good team. Could you kind of see their second half run coming, even though you were up at halftime, the way they started their second half? Could you kind of get a sense that maybe they were going to have a good push, a good run there in the second half on you?
Again, I give a lot of credit to Coach King and how he prepares his team. But to answer your question with all due integrity, I just saw us going on a run and not looking back. That's really what I saw. And that certainly did not happen. So
that was kind of the impression I got too, that what I thought was going to happen.
Right. So it's not that I was overlooking or not thinking SUNO couldn't do it. I was more focused on what we so much didn't do in the first half, and I'm like, it has to come out, because I mean, let's face it, we were up on Arkansas by 2 in the first half, and despite just one little bitty run that they had, well, maybe it was 2 in the second half, it sort of was to our demise. But what I did see, it wasn't so much them making the run, that we were for sure going to come out and make our run, and that really didn't happen to the last 2 minutes. I thought we played 38 minutes of questionable basketball and 2 minutes of really good basketball.
Okay.